Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new movie review on my channel. And it's a movie and TV show review guy here once again. And so today, I'm going to be revealing the 22 horror movie called Vampires vs. the Bronx. It's also on Netflix. Yes, it's also on Netflix. It's basically placed in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York, and so now I'm going to be revealing the entire movie. But before, we need to discuss about the plot of the movie. So without further ado, without further ado, let's get on over way to discuss about the plot of the movie. So the plot of the movie, so that the movie begins with where we see that in the town of Brooklyn, New York, we see the original store owner Becky is rearranging things with Vivian. Yes, Vivian, who just moved into Brooklyn, New York. And then they meet Frank Polidori, who was the real estate agent of the Murner Properties. Then after Vivian leaves, Frank is talking with Becky, and then one of the vampires appears and kills her. And so now we're going to meet the main character of the movie, Miguel Martinez. He's putting up flyers for the block party that he's been organizing on Friday, on the weekend. So the next day, the next day in town, we see that Miguel is putting up more flyers for the block party that he's been organizing. And now he has a toy shop where he talks to Tony about organizing the block party. Then one of Miguel's friends, Bobby, appears. Bobby Carter, I believe. Bobby. And so then they head outside where they meet Rita and her friends. They ask her if they want to go to the block party that they've been organizing. And of course they agree. Then they realize that Becky's shop has been boarded up by Murnau Properties. By Murnau Properties. And then later during the night, they meet up with her friend Luis Acosta at the basketball court during the nighttime. And they tell Luis that Father Jackson got them kicked out of school. And so while they're hanging out in the basketball court at night, Henny and his group of boys appear, and they ask Bobby if he wants to join them, and of course Bobby refuses. Miguel tries to ask Bobby what his obsession with Henny is, but of course Bobby declines the question. And so when they head in town, they meet Vivian, the same girl that was shown at the beginning of the movie. They were shown at the beginning of the movie. And Miguel asks her if she wants to help them organize the block party that they want to do on Friday. And of course she agrees. And so I'll discover this courthouse by Myrtle Properties. And so while Louis and Bobby head to Tony's shop, Miguel sees two strange, weird men from the courthouse. And so while Miguel rides away from the courthouse, he bumps into one of Henny's men, Slim, who starts chasing him to an empty parking lot. And then the same man from the courthouse appears, and he reveals himself as a vampire. So he terminates Slim. He kills him. He terminates Slim. Terminates Slim. Yeah. Terminates Slim. Then when Miguel arrives at Tony's shop, he tries to tell them about the incident, what happened to Slim, but of course, the group does not believe him. Then the same vampire, the same guy who terminated Slim, appears in the kid's hide, while the man buys some hand sanitizer. And then leaves. And then when the group heads to the parking lot, they discover that Slim's body has disappeared. Slim's body has disappeared. Disappeared. And then later at the night at the courthouse, we see all the courthouse men. These men are all vampires working with Frank Polidori. But placing their vampire commandery. So the commander is shown later in the movie. And then the next day, because the Tony shop with Louis and Bobby discover about what's going on, so they realize that they have vampires in the Bronx. So then they head to Frank's Polidori's office to ask him if he wants to help them to organize the block party that they've been organizing. Of course, Frank refuses, and he orders the teens. Here's the boys to head out of his office. So until Vivian appears, and then they leave. They head to Bobby's house, discover that the vampires live in a nest. So the boys sneak into the nest while awakening the vampires. Then the vampires wake up, and then the boys leave. And then they get arrested by the police officers. By the police. And then they head to Tony's shop where everyone, when they start in the neighborhood, confronts the boys for trespassing at the courthouse. The trio tries to tell the neighborhood that vampires are living in the Bronx, but of course nobody believes them. So the teens get sent home. While Frank is searching for the key, is to see the strange person, Pierce calling him its commander. Yeah. It's commander. That's right. It's commander. And then now Bobby heads to Henry's place while Luis and Miguel and Luis heads to the courthouse, and then now at Tony's shop, Vivian appears, and Tony looks in the mirror reflection, looks in the camera, and realizes that Vivian is not shown in the the camera reflection. And it's shown that Vivian is the vampire's commander. And her real name is Vivian Tyrell. She is the vampire's commander. Before Tony contacts Miguel, Vivian terminates him. So Miguel and Luis have holy water to terminate the vampires. Then Rita appears and asks what's going on. So they tell them. So now they finally tell her the truth that vampires are in the Bronx, and now she finally believes that they were telling the truth. After earlier in the movie that they were that they were confronted by the neighborhood. So they head to Tony's shop to look for him, but they discover that he's already been gone. And so Henny and his boys arrive. And then the trio heads outside, not only to tell the men from the courthouse appear. They block their path. So the trio runs away. Well, Henry and his boys try to confront the vampires, but the vampires terminate them. And so now in Miguel's house, the trio realizes that Vivian is a vampire. And so this is the final scene of the movie where Vivian Tyrell reveals herself as the vampire's commander. She demands the key back, but of course Miguel refuses and spreads holy water onto her. Holy water. Now it's up for the trio to stop the vampires and to save the Bronx and to organize the block party they want on Friday. So that's the plot of the movie. That's the very plot of the movie. And so Vampires versus the Bronx was by far a pretty decent movie. It was kind of like a masterpiece. Yes, I call this movie a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece. It was an enjoyable time as well. And so I really liked all the characters in the movie. There's Miguel, Luis, and Bobby. I really like Luis because Luis explains to them about vampires and that stuff. Luis explains to them about vampires. And so Bobby's father was shot. So Bobby's father was never seen in the movie. We only see his mother in the movie. Now, Henny and his boys are working for Frank, the real estate guy. Henny and his boys are working for him. And so the story of the movie is really, really cool. It's also, I like the main villain of the movie, Vivian Tyrell. Yes, played by Sarah Gaydon. Vivian is the main villain of the movie. So Vivian, I liked her plot twist of her being the main villain of the movie. I liked her being the main villain idea. Vivian Tyrell being the main villain idea. Because later in the movie when Tony looks in the camera, he sees that Vivian Tyrell does not appear in the camera. So it's real that Vivian is a vampire. Vivian is a vampire. That was a really cool plot twist, and she's also the commander of the vampires. It's a cool plot twist. And also the courthouse men, yes, all the vampires. The vampires' designs looked really cool, by the way. They looked really, really amazing. Also, the killing scenes with the vampires and that stuff, yes. With Vivian and the courthouse men, yes, the killing scenes looked really cool. The killing scenes And also, like, the songs in the movie, the songs in it were really, really nice. Really amazing. The soundtrack in here was really, really cool as well. The soundtrack was amazing. The soundtrack was really, really amazing. And the soundtrack was really nice. Really nice. I also like the special effects in the movie. The special effects in it were really cool. As like the visuals in the movie, the visuals in it were really nice. That ending of the movie was really cool as well. As well as the background of the movie, the background in it was really amazing. I also thought the direction of the movie was really nice too, though. By the way, direction too. Oh. Also, the settings and locations of the movie really amazing. The settings and locations, Vivian. So the settings and locations. I also like the characterization in the movie. The characterization. I also like all the characteristics in the movie. I also like the CGI in this movie. The CGI in this movie is really amazing. The CGI in the movie is really amazing. And also, I thought the final battle with Vivian Tyrell and the vampires. The final battle was iconic. The final battle was nostalgic. The final battle was amazing. The final battle was really cool. The final battle was really amazing. I really love the final battle of the ending. And so I felt like the ending of the movie with the block party that they had at the ending of the movie with the block party. Yes, the whole movie they've been wanting to organize the block party. The block party was really cool. The block party was amazing. The block party was really nice, and I really like it. The block party was amazing. So that's my positives. So that's my movie review of The Vampires versus the Bronx. So without further ado, so if I had to rate this movie, I would have to give this movie an A+. An A+. It's really cool. An A+. An A tier. A+. It's really cool. It's a masterpiece. It's nostalgic. It's an A+. It's a really enjoyable time. It's a really cool movie with so many vampires in the movie. It's really amazing. So, well, that's my movie review on The Vampires versus the Bronx. So, by far, don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to this channel. So you guys let me know. So you guys let me know what do you think about this movie. I'm down to know, and I'll be seeing you guys till next time. And goodbye, everyone. See you soon.